Intern, welcome back, welcome back! Oh, I was just checking in on our little ocelots, and look at how amazing this jungle area looks. You just can't even see a thing, which may be a problem if we have guests who really want to see the ocelots. Let's see, can we see them from this side? Hello, ocelots. Hello. Ah, there's one. There we go. Oh, look at that beautiful big cat. Sleeping under the shade and coming down. Are you gonna use the scratching post? Are you gonna use the scratching post? Waiting for it. Waiting for it. Oh, there's the other one too. Nope, no scratching post use. But that's okay. Oh, and the Eastern Timberwolf was feeling sick, huh? You know, Intern, there is a lot of stuff that we need to take care of, a lot of management issues going on in the park, so we might have to tackle some of those today. But I did want to show you, Intern, I have spread the path down here for our guests, so they are able to come on down and see what our beautiful ocelots are doing. Oh my goodness, and I think that there is a young boy trapped inside of the pen. Hello? Hello? Excuse me, ma'am? Excuse me, young girl. You are not allowed in there, you silly goose goose. You go that way, okay? She's gonna go get a drink and everything. The spicks macaws are growing up. It is nice and packed and crowded over here. So let's see if we can entice some of these guests to come this way. And I was trying to figure out how else we could convince these guys to come down here. Uh-oh, the tree frogs are hungry. See what I mean, Intern? It is definitely time to spend a day just kind of tidying up what is... Oh my gosh, how did this even happen? What chaos, what fresh chaos is this? I do not understand what is going on here. Our poor little tree frogs. What happened? What on earth happened in there? Alright, let's see if we can fix this. I'm slightly concerned because whenever we get out the shovel, Intern, sometimes things don't really go right. Come on. Come on. Fix. Fix. Okay, we just made it bigger. I don't think that's what we wanted to do. Well, let's move the glass roof for just a minute. Don't be alarmed, everyone. It's just a little bit of zoo renovations. And then what on earth could have caused this? Was it the chameleon tree? Get out of here, chameleon tree. I don't trust you. Alright, can we fix this a little bit? Come on. No, that's just like flattening the terrain within the exhibit. But did that help, maybe? Let's see. Can we smooth the terrain a bit inside the exhibit? Alright, let's see if people can actually... I don't know, it's kind of a cool idea to... Let's see. Have people, like, walk up that little up-ramp. I'm not gonna lie. It's kind of cool. Smooth the terrain here. Oh, there we go. So there was something wonky-donkey going on around here. Aha! Look at all this. It's like all of the terrain just went schmook. Well, it seems like we're solving some of the wonky donk, which is always a good thing. You want to solve wonky donkness. I wonder if it was the trees. I bet it was the trees. Alright, and let's go ahead and move this glass roof back where it belongs oh so carefully. I know you're not an architect, Intern, but really, like, we can do this. We can work on this together. We just have to figure out... Oh fudge, like where the top of the roof went. Don't be alarmed, guest. We'll get this up here. Well, fudge. Could have sworn that we had a roof that could go over there. I'm gonna have to investigate this. Today is definitely a day of fixing all the errors and trying to make things like slightly less chaotic. Alright, where is the... Alright, so what we want to do is try to line up this pathway with the top of the reptile house. And actually, let's try this out. Maybe we can just do this cool glass elevated path, maybe? Like this? Oh, it only does like one tile? What is that? That's weird. Alright, let's try again. Let's remove this. And... elevated path. Will that work? No, that's not really what we want. We want a see-through window. Let me see. There's platforms. Here's another one. It's very pretty too. But it only does like one at a time. Let's see. What about you? Wow, that's pretty cool looking. Oh, and the hourglass dolphins are pregnant once again. Alright, these aviary roofs. Interesting. Very interesting. What if I do that? Oh, hey. Huh. Oh, look, there's the roof piece. Okay, well, let's come down here first. It kind of doesn't match the way that the other one did. So, intern, I know no one ever told you that you were going to come work at our amazing 5-star Quest Zoo and have to become a, an architect, but that's just the way things go in the world sometimes. Let's see if we can figure this out. Alright, remove you. And hopefully my errors and my silliness in trying to figure all of this hubbubaloo out will actually serve to educate you in what is needed to build a wonderful zoo. That is my sincere hope, that I can be silly, I can make mistakes, and you can learn how not to stick small children inside of giant pits in the floor, and how to actually make your zoo function the way you need it to. But at least for 5 stars. I'm just gonna hold on to that for a little while. Alright, let me see. I guess we just need to use, like, another thing? Huh. I made this work once, why can't I make it work again? I just can't aviary increased path. What about you? What about you? No. You. Okay, we've got food dishes that can't be reached. Whoops, and I'm going the wrong direction with this. So we've got this pixel glass roofing. That's really nice, actually. I wouldn't mind using that through the whole thing if it would actually show up on more than one tile. Is that the way we have to do it? Well, it doesn't have... I guess it's okay because it doesn't really have a pillar to walk through, right? Like, people can still walk through it. Right? Is that little girl now trapped? No, she's walking through it! Okay, well, this isn't what I planned on, but the other thing broke, so let's just go for it. Hourglass dolphin is giving birth, that's great. We probably need to clear up some of their population anyway. Oh my gosh, this is just turning into chaotic mess, help! Why is this always such a familiar chaotic mess? I don't understand. Who knows? Who knows, intern? Alright, there's that. Are we almost done, intern? I think we just need to... Okay, I think we're gonna have to live with this. Because I just don't know how I managed to mess up the roof, but that's what today is all about. Fixing our messes. I mean, I honestly don't know what the heck this is about either. I mean, what is this? At least it's still a cool little spot with broken everything. How are we even gonna fit in this? Like, we have to squat down. How did I break this? How, I ask you, young child? How? Oh my gosh. Ugh. And the water filters need taking care of. Yep, we've got some work to do in the zoo. Did I just see another person stuck inside the exhibit? No, thank goodness. Why are you unhappy, sir? Hang on. Oh, he's not entertained enough. Well, we can totally fix that. And our wolf is really hungry, and Clover is really hungry, and the Arctic puffins are sick, and Clover, okay, we need a bigger deer pen. I'm not gonna lie, we need a bigger deer area. We're gonna be busy today. We're gonna be so busy today. And actually, it would be really fun to have a teeny little Jeep tour go through maybe a multi-species exhibit that we could have with the forest animals. So, let's actually go ahead. I mean, I wouldn't mind having some foxes and maybe some other creatures loose. So let's see. And the red foxes just grew up in time. Loose in a multi-species exhibit, as long as people didn't witness the slight realities of how creatures eat other creatures in a way that traumatized them. But if they were okay with it, then let's go ahead and we'll see about building a nice forest multi-species exhibit, nice and big, so that people can have plenty of room to look around. Here, we'll just go ahead and make it go all the way back here on both levels. There we go. And Fish Flipper the second is now pregnant again. My gosh. The Fish Flipper line just continues. Oh, and the American Beaver 29 just died of old age. Aw. Alright. Well, let's keep working on this since I know that the deer need a bigger exhibit. We have so much to work on. It's so exciting. Don't you just love coming to work on days like this, intern, where you can look around at the zoo and see the mass chaos that is all of the care that it needs and just get excited about what we're going to be doing for all of these guys. All right, so let's go ahead and we're going to remove So we're gonna move some of these trees over here, but actually we need to make sure we get the right type of biome. It is so crowded in here for the white-tailed deer. Oh, Razor just died of old age. Rest in peace, Razor. Rest in peace. Alright, so temperate grassland. Not American desert, though that does make me want to go visit a desert. Wouldn't it be so cool to go on a cactus and like lizard collecting mission intern? That would be amazing. Alright, let me see. Let us look into what kind of grass we're going to want. Ah, intern, there we go. Oh, I'm so proud of this. And oh my goodness, you can hear... Is that the wolves from over here? We're really gonna have to see what the wolf situation is going on like. Like, that is just nuts that we can hear them whining from all the way over here. We'll investigate that in just a little bit. I think we might have to clear out some of the females because the females get so alpha territorial. We'll look into that in just a moment. For now, I need to show you our new area for the deer. I really like it. There's bilberries as usual, so they can eat large amounts of bilberries. We've got some lavender tea, some foxglove just kind of mixed in, more bilberries, some ferns. We've got some beautiful trees. We've got some really wonderful little logs. We have this fun little walkway area. So this is definitely going to be a multi-species exhibit. It is not only going to have the deer, so I'm pretty excited about that. In fact, I'm thinking we'll put maybe one small family of beavers in here, and maybe we'll move in, like, we'll see if we can go catch some more frogs. I love catching the frogs. We've got more ferns and a really, oh, Vixen the Third is now pregnant. Yes. And we've got a really beautiful little rock setup going on over here. So it's pretty much ready for the deer. And I was thinking we might do, oh, and see, Clover's really hungry. So we can start moving her over. Come on, Clover. You are going to enjoy your new home so much. I promise you. In fact, let's see. Now we're going to snag Bambi, a super long-lived male. And then we're going to grab Willow, because she's over here too. They are so hard to see there. I think that our guest, I know this is more like naturalistic to the color of the terrain that they're normally from, but I think our guests are going to enjoy being able to actually see the deer. In fact, we'll even install some of and actually white-tailed deer number 7, I'm going to release you to the wild, because we have a lot of male deer. And Bambi the second isn't feeling the best, so we need to check on him. Maybe see about finding a female he's not related to. Since Bambi, I don't know when Bambi might pass away. White-tailed deer 11, we're going to actually adopt you out. He's a healthy male specimen. Another institution might be able to add to their place. Same with white-tailed deer 13. We don't want too many males around in one location because they might fight. Alright, is that everybody? I think that's everybody. So now let's move their scratching post over. Give me our scratching post. And we can put the scratching post kind of like right here in case they want to use it. And let's make sure that they've got enough of their food and other required bits and pieces so that they'll be very happy deer here. Alright, let's sneak this, like this shade thing over here. And one over here. And one over here. So they've got lots of places to rest, but it also looks like it's part of the forest. We'll put their salt lick right there, so hopefully people will be able to see them. And let's put down a whole bunch of their food kind of under the trees, like in the plants, because I really love to mimic that. So it kind of helps the deer just realize, oh hey, if I reach up here and kind of nibble on this tree, it's got some yummies. So let's put that there, maybe some more there. Let's add more bilberries, kind of to hide that. There, more natural look going on over here. All right, I think that does it for setting them up. So let's see what they think of their new home. And smell that wonderful lavender. Yeah, we've got some problems with the wolves, so we're gonna have to figure that out. Eastern Timberwolf 10 has died of old age. Oh, that might have been it. The hierarchy is shifting. All right, hey Willow. Let's give everybody a quick checkup. Hey Clover. Gonna have to go get that catfish that's feeling sick. Yeah, we've got a lot to take care of in our zoo. Are these all 3 males? Oh my gosh. White-tailed deer 14, I'm gonna release you to the wild too. And we're gonna have to get new females because Bambi the second is gonna need a new female to share company with. But I like this setup. I think this is wonderful. I think that we'll be able to have a lot of really happy animals in here. But I am really... Okay, Clover. Let's make sure Clover can figure out the water. And then we're going to go check on... In fact, I'm going to check on the Eastern Timberwolf 15. Oh, Marzipan II is now pregnant. Are you doing okay? Is this a female? This is a female, and she's stuck and challenging endlessly with the other female. So we are going to adopt her out to another institution. It's just something where they will challenge themselves till they die. So it's better to send them to another institution where they have their own space than to let them risk their lives like that. Oh, look at that. Now here's a beautiful image. That is just stunningly gorgeous. And reminds me that we do still have that project by the bosses to do. Oh geez. Oh geez. So much to catch up on. Alright. What's going down? Alright, good. Clover's unable to reach the branches, so let's move them down a little bit closer for her. Come on, Clover. Come on, sweetie. You can figure it out. What about those leaves? Alright, we're gonna keep... Oh my gosh, everybody's really hungry. Everybody's having problems. I'm coming, Red-Eye Tree Frog. Where? Red-Eye Tree Frog, what are you doing out? Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. We had a loose Red-Eye Tree Frog. Oh, I'm gonna have to take care of that. Alright, let's see what's going on over here. Alright, Clover. Clover, honey, are you figuring it out? And the Puffin's really thirsty. I don't think this is the week to go on an adventure, Intern. I think that we need to fix everything here in the zoo right now. Alright, Clover, I want to see you eat, and then we can call it a day. Come on, sweetie. Come on, go ahead and eat something. She's a picky old deer, if you ask me, but she's a sweetheart. Alright, is that pile of leaves the best pile of leaves? Is that the one that you're the most interested in? There we go! So we know that she's okay. We have figured out what the constant challenging was over in the wolf exhibit. Oh, and then we just need... she's really thirsty. Alright, Clover, now's the time. We'll have to keep an eye on her. And Fern Shadow dislikes being in such a smelly exhibit. That means the birds must be pooping up a storm. We'll have to take care of that. Let's put a forest arch right over here, and people can walk through here. So let's get a dirt path going on. Let's see. Come on, dirt path. Alright. Alright, Intern. This isn't too hard. We just kind of like kick up the grass and make it so people... Come on in. Come on in, my guest. Come on in, guesty poos. Come and see our awesome deer. They'll be more excited about this area once we have it as a multi-species exhibit. I am 99% sure. Alright, oop, and let's get some cool forest post over here. Light the area up. Oh yeah, look at that, that's awesome. Who could deny that awesomeness? There is a little eating area back here. Is there a little bathroom area? We should probably make sure there is a little bathroom area soon. And let's go ahead and make like, can we make like one bench right here? I don't know if anyone will use it, but it's there for them if they want it. And a binocular stand, so that people can kind of peer in and try to see the deer a bit better. Whew! But that does it, Intern. Alright, so bright and early in the morning, we're going to figure out what's up with the wolves. We're going to see why they're not as happy as they should be. Willow is now giving birth, so apparently that is working out wonderfully for the deer. Let's watch. Look at them all climb around. Oh, look at her. Clover. I think you're going to be happy, Clover. Bambi's pooping and marking his territory. Bambi the second. Uh-oh. Will's Catfish 12 is very sick. Clover is really thirsty. Hang on. Come here, Will's Catfish number 12. Why don't we move you over here? Struggling on land, huh? Alright, hang on. I'll make it deeper for you. Hang on, little one. He's like, I'm beached. I'm beached. Help. Alright, I think he's feeling better. And he can hang out over here with all of us in the water. So let's see. Let's do open woodlands. I'm pretty sure he'll be able to survive here. Okay, and we want deep water. Not shallow water. What? What do you mean I can't pick deep water? What? What is this nonsense? Alright, Intern, we'll figure it out tomorrow morning. Right now it is time to clock out and go home, but I will meet you bright and early back here in Quest Zoo, where we will see if we can entice more people into this area, and we're going to make it a really diverse, really rich multi-species exhibit. So I'm very excited, and I will see you bright and early in the morning. Bye-bye!